Okay, that's how I'm starting the video. Hey, what's up, guys? RC Hobby Steve here. I just want to wish you guys a happy new year. Today it's New Year's Day that I'm recording this video. Just wanted to do a little update for you guys, just so you know what's been going on with my Jeep build. If I've got any new RCs after Christmas has passed. So I just want to share with you guys some stuff, some brand new stuff. Alright, so earlier this morning my fiance and I have already created the list of parts that I'm going to need for my Jeep build. It's a really long list of parts. Certain stuff is a yes and a no, mainly dealing with axles. I'm still deciding if I should get the XR Mod fat axles from Boom Racing on asiatees.com or just get like a fully assembled SCX10 axle. The reason I'm going with a axle that mounts directly up to the XCX10 is because I'm buying the GCM chassis combo kit that's specifically for SCX10 axles. So at some point on my Instagram I'll share with you guys a list of parts, and if you guys think you have any suggestions on some changes I can make in my list, then that would be great. I would definitely love the advice. So I'm going to share with you two new RCs that I have. You already know about them, but if you don't follow my Instagram, this would be new to you. So the first one we have that you can see here is my Axial Wraith. Now I bought this from a guy at my job at the hobby store. I gave him $200 for it, and all I really needed to do was put a ESC motor and a servo in it, and then I was pretty much ready to run. Now I was having some problems with the stock shocks that came on it. One of them don't really compress back down, so I have to rebuild it somehow and then put it back in the truck. But what I did this morning was I used my Slash 4x4 shocks that I still had, and I just put them in the Wraith, and it does well suspension wise. They are a little bit shorter than the stock Axial Wraith shocks, but it does the job. Now I did go ahead and purchase a Stormtrooper, a beach Stormtrooper from Star Wars. He's not going to be the driver for this vehicle. He's going to be the driver possibly for my Jeep build. If not, I'll buy the original Stormtrooper and I'll put him in the Jeep. I did do some mods to this vehicle. I'm running a Savox servo, by the way. Waterproof, hot racing, upgraded front stuff on my axles, and I'm running a BEC in the back and a quick run ESC. It's meant for dual motors, but since it's a 1/8 scale ESC, I decided to put it in the Wraith since it'll benefit from it. Now this Wraith is running a 2-speed transmission, and I did do the forward battery mod. I just did it kind of differently, where just the tray is in here and it just sits in here. Works for me, so I'm not complaining about that. And I did put 2 holes in here so that this has a latch. Use some screws to just place in the holes and pretty much holds it together. That's pretty much it. And I used the Proline light bar to slap on here if I just want to drive this at night. Haven't really drove it at night lately, so this might come off and go onto my deadbolt again. So moving on. Okay. This is my secondary vehicle. It's a ECX Barrage. It's a 1/12 scaler, I believe, and it's not that much shorter than a SCX10 deadbolt, to be honest. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys could realize the tires. These are from my deadbolt. I just swapped them out because I wanted to see how the stock tires that were on this truck performed on my deadbolt, and they're excellent. These are a little too big for this truck, but hey, does the job. And I decided to paint the body army green, so it looks a little bit cooler like this. And let's show you the inside for those of you who are thinking of buying a crawler like this. So we're running small battery pack. I was able to run a bigger battery pack. Your average 7-cell battery pack in this works just fine. The only thing is it has EC3 connectors, so I run Traxxas, so I have to use an adapter, which is perfectly fine. It has a 5-channel, I believe. Let's see, 4-channel receiver, but the remote is only 2-channel. So the third channel is using the front and rear lights. Oh, excuse me. Front and rear lights, quick run ESC, and that's basically it. It drives really, really well, crawls well. I can't complain. My fiance and I put money into this, so it was basically a gift from the both of us, and I do love it. I definitely want to go to Green Hill Park and test it out more to see what it can do in certain spots in Green Hill. Other than that, I haven't done much to the Jeep body. It's still sitting in the box waiting for a chassis and some parts. But I am debating, depending on how much I get in my paycheck this week, on buying the chassis. Chances are, if I do have enough afterwards for the chassis, then I'm gonna purchase it, so at least I have something for the body to sit on, and then work from there to see what axles I really do want and all the extra parts that I'm gonna get for it. What else? Oh yeah, the deadbolt also doing fine.
Hi guys.
So these are the tires that come on the Barrage. So they're pretty tiny, as you can see. They're 1.9s, but drives well. Can't complain. Had to borrow the servo horn from this truck and put it on the Wraith because I just kept stripping the plastic servo horns that were on the truck, but still rocking this truck. Haven't driven it in a while. Plan on going to Green Hill tomorrow, most likely bringing both trucks, this one and the Wraith. Chances are I'll probably won't bring this one, I'll just bring the Barrage since it's smaller and I haven't drove it over there and I know how this drives already at Green Hill, so I'm not sure. You guys just have to wait, and hopefully I'm able to record. Just haven't been recording at that park, mainly because it's so freaking cold outside. But yeah, if you guys have any questions on upcoming stuff that I plan on doing with all these trucks, then be sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at rchobby_Steve. So I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Peace.